Hello, my name is Bruno Figueroa and I am the Ambassador of Mexico to the Republic of Korea. 여러분, 안녕하세요. It is an honor for me and for the Embassy of Mexico to take part in the Public Diplomacy Week, organized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Korea and Korea Foundation. I wish to begin by acknowledging the great work and commitment involved by the organizers to achieve once again this relevant encounter of public diplomacy, despite the difficulties that the pandemic has imposed on us. Thank you very much. In a context of extensive globalization and a pandemic, the use of diplomacy is increasingly essential for achieving a nation's objectives of foreign policy, given that the central purpose of international exchanges lies in supporting the development needs of a nation. 20 years ago, the notion of public diplomacy grew in importance, especially after the New York terrorist attacks in the US, getting more attention from governments and scholars around the world. Sooner or later, most democratic nations have come to recognize that the notion of diplomacy has evolved into a broader subject, and that public diplomacy can be an excellent tool of communication with domestic and foreign audiences. The current and unprecedented sanitary crisis has accelerated this major change in the notion of diplomatic practice, and from my point of view, like 20 years ago, it will change permanently the methods and dynamics of diplomacy. Moreover, it will definitely help to accelerate and consolidate public diplomacy as a quintessential tool of international relations. For Mexico's government, public diplomacy is recognized as a relevant diplomatic practice in view of its potential to transform my country's economic position and development into influence capacity within the international community. Based on that rationale, Mexico has recently created a unit specially in charge of coordinating the country's public diplomacy strategy to pursue a healthy diversification of Mexican economic, commercial, and cultural relations with the world. I am certain that many of the exchanges we are about to witness will give us lights for the future and perspective of public diplomacy and of international relations. I wish to take this opportunity to express my appreciation to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Korea and to Korea Foundation for setting up this important platform to share ideas and imaginative approaches to this exciting topic, which especially now will be of great assistance to our countries. Finally, I want to extend my kind invitation to all of you to visit the booth of Mexico and to participate in all the activities of this 4th Public Diplomacy Week. Muchas gracias. Thanks everyone. 정말 감사합니다.